Hello, Namaskar. This is Firstpost and you're watching Vantage with me, Palki Sharma. We begin with war, but this one is diplomatic. It's India versus Canada. India has downgraded ties with Canada and is pulling out its diplomats. It has also called out Justin Trudeau's terror appeasement. We'll tell you what triggered this and where it is heading. Meanwhile, West Asia is bracing for a bigger war. The US is sending troops to Israel and deploying its THAAD missile defense system. Meanwhile, Israel is targeting UN peacekeepers in Lebanon, and that poses a challenge for India because we have 900 soldiers deployed there. New Delhi will have to balance its relationship with Israel and the interests and safety of its soldiers. In the east, China is back to warmongering with what it calls punishment drills around Taiwan. Tensions soar in the Korean peninsula too. Pyongyang says it is ready to strike the south. In the US, was there a third assassination attempt on Donald Trump? The local police and the Secret Service are divided on the subject. Elon Musk's SpaceX leaps into uncharted territory. We'll tell you why the latest rocket launch is such a big deal. Pakistan is gearing up to host the SCO summit tomorrow. India's Foreign Minister S. Jaishankar will be there. We'll tell you what to expect. And is there life on Jupiter's moon? A new investigation is making waves. All this and more coming up. The headlines first. Iran says no grounds for indirect talks with the US. It wants the crisis in West Asia to be resolved first. In June, Tehran held indirect talks with Washington via Oman. Since 1980, Iran and the United States have had no diplomatic ties. For years now, Oman has mediated between the two countries. Russia's defense minister meets his Chinese counterpart in Beijing. Since the Ukraine war started in February 2022, Moscow and Beijing have ramped up their military and economic cooperation. Last month, Russian and Chinese warships carried out joint drills in the Sea of Japan. An Italian naval ship heads to Albania. It is carrying the first group of would-be asylum seekers. They were intercepted in the Mediterranean Sea. Last November, Italy signed a controversial 5-year migrant deal with Albania. It has been widely criticized by human rights groups. Iceland's president to decide on holding snap polls this week. Yesterday, the Prime Minister announced the government's resignation. It was over deep divisions within the three-party coalition. The president, who has been in power for less than 3 months, said that she would consult all parties before making her decision.
Firstpost decodes the U.S. election. Explains how America chooses its president. Your primer on the race to the White House. Everything you need to know about how America votes and its global implications. U.S. Election Explained. Every Monday and Thursday only on Firstpost.